Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi calls for Janta curfew on Sunday from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. in view of COVID-19 outbreak. Asks citizens to thank those who are involved in fight with the virus on Sunday at 5 p.m. Prime Minister says resolution and patience are very important in the fight against the virus, urges people to practice social distancing and isolation. COVID-19 Economic Task Force under Finance Minister announced to tackle the impact of outbreak. India bans entry of all international commercial passenger flights from 22nd of this month for 1 week. All 4 convicts of Nirbhaya case to be hanged at 5:30 a.m. tomorrow. And Supreme Court orders floor test in Madhya Pradesh Assembly by 5 p.m. tomorrow. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has announced Janta curfew on Sunday in the wake of COVID-19 outbreak. The Prime Minister was addressing the nation this evening in the light of the coronavirus outbreak.
जनता कर्फ्यू यानी जनता के लिए जनता द्वारा खुद पर लगाया गया कर्फ्यू। इस रविवार यानी 2 दिन के बाद 22 मार्च रविवार को सुबह 7 बजे से रात 9 बजे तक सभी देशवासियों को जनता कर्फ्यू का पालन करना है। इस जनता कर्फ्यू के दरमियान कोई भी नागरिक घरों से बाहर न निकले, न सड़क पे जाए, न मोहल्ले में या सोसाइटी में इकट्ठे हो, अपने घरों में ही रहे। साथियों, 22 मार्च को हमारा ये प्रयास हमारे आत्मसंयम, देश हित में कर्तव्य पालन के संकल्प का एक मजबूत प्रतीक होगा।
The Prime Minister also urged countrymen to thank people like doctors, medical personnel and cleaning staff for their service on Sunday at 5 p.m. He requested all people to work from home as much as possible. He also urged senior citizens above the age of 65 years to stay at home in the coming days.
मेरा एक और आग्रह है कि हमारे परिवार में जो भी सीनियर सिटीजन्स हो, 60-65 वर्ष की आयु के ऊपर के व्यक्ति हो, वो आने वाले कुछ सप्ताह तक घर से बाहर न निकलें। मैं फिर से आग्रह करता हूं, 60-65 से ऊपर की आयु वाले हमारे सभी परिवार के जन घर से बाहर न निकले।
Mr. Modi said social distancing and isolation are very necessary in the present phase of coronavirus pandemic. He said resolve and patience are key in combating the spread of novel coronavirus.
इस वैश्विक महामारी का मुकाबला करने के लिए 2 प्रमुख बातों की आवश्यकता है। पहला संकल्प और दूसरा संयम। संकल्प और संयम। आज 130 करोड़ देशवासियों को अपना संकल्प और दृढ़ करना होगा कि हम इस वैश्विक महामारी को रोकने के लिए एक नागरिक के नाते अपने कर्तव्य का पालन करेंगे। केंद्र सरकार, राज्य सरकारों के दिशा निर्देशों का पूरी तरह से पालन करेंगे। आज हमें ये संकल्प लेना होगा कि हम स्वयं संक्रमित होने से बचेंगे और दूसरों को भी संक्रमित होने से बचाएंगे।
The Prime Minister said roaming around markets and crowded places is not the right approach, as this will endanger people. He requested people to avoid going to hospitals for routine checkup in order to ease pressure on medical staff. He appealed to the people not to go for panic buying.
मैं देशवासियों को इस बात के लिए भी आश्वस्त करता हूं कि देश में दूध, खाने पीने का सामान, दवाइयां, जीवन के लिए जरूरी ऐसी आवश्यक चीजों की कमी ना हो, इसके लिए तमाम कदम उठाए जा रहे हैं। ये सप्लाई कभी रोका नहीं जाएगा। इसलिए मेरा सभी देशवासियों से ये आग्रह है कि जरूरी सामान संग्रह करने की होड़ न लगाएं। आप पहले जैसे करते हैं वैसे ही सामान्य रूप से ही खरीदारी करें। पैनिक बाइंग ये कतई ठीक नहीं है, उसको न करें।
The Prime Minister also appeals to the business community to take care of the economic needs of their employees by not deducting their salary if they are not able to come to work. The Prime Minister also said the government has decided to constitute a task force under the chairmanship of Finance Minister, which will interact with all the stakeholders.
कोरोना महामारी से उत्पन्न हो रही आर्थिक चुनौतियों को ध्यान में रखते हुए सरकार ने भारत सरकार के वित्त मंत्री के नेतृत्व में, फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर के नेतृत्व में सरकार ने एक कोविड-19 इकोनॉमिक रिस्पांस टास्क फोर्स इसके गठन का फैसला लिया है। ये टास्क फोर्स सारे स्टेक होल्डर से नियमित संपर्क में रहते हुए, फीडबैक लेते हुए, हर परिस्थिति का आकलन करते हुए निकट भविष्य में फैसले लेगी। ये टास्क फोर्स ये भी सुनिश्चित करेगी कि आर्थिक मुश्किलों को कम करने के लिए जितने भी कदम उठाए जाएं, उन पर प्रभावी रूप से अमल हो।
Mr. Modi said the government is keeping a close vigil and the role of citizens is very important to control the outbreak. The government today clarified that there is no evidence of community transmission of coronavirus in the country and major preventive steps have been taken to restrict the spread of COVID-19. Briefing media in New Delhi, Joint Secretary in Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Love Agarwal said, based on the recommendations of the Committee of Secretaries, Group of Ministers GOM consisting of Ministers of Health, Shipping, Home, Civil Aviation and External Affairs have taken several decisions.
In addition to the travel restrictions and advisory already in place, Group of Ministers have decided that no scheduled international commercial passenger aircraft shall take from any foreign airport or any airport in India after midnight falling between 21st and 22nd March. These instructions shall remain in force till midnight falling between 28th and 29th March. A maximum travel time of 20 hours is permissible for such commercial passenger aircrafts to land in India.
Mr. Agarwal said the government has already issued guidelines for social distancing to avoid crowd gathering.
In order to protect the most vulnerable of our population, all states shall issue appropriate instructions wherein all citizens above 65 years, except for public representatives, government servants, medical professionals, should be advised to remain at home and avoid gatherings except for medical reasons and need for essential services. Similarly, all children below 10 years of age should be advised to remain at home and avoid going to public parks, picnics and other games requiring large number of participants.
Mr. Lava Agarwal said it has been directed that buses, railways, metros and airplanes shall consider decrease in frequency of their services and alternative seating arrangements. He said DOPT has issued an order to reduce contact in the government offices by allowing Group B and C employees to attend the offices on alternate weeks. He said the government will take necessary action on those who are found to charge exorbitant prices for masks and other health-related logistics. He said sufficient N95 masks are available in the country. Meanwhile, the Health Ministry has confirmed the total number of cases of COVID-19 in the country reached 173 and one more positive case of coronavirus lost his life in Punjab due to comorbidity. It has also been confirmed by the government that one Indian who was tested positive also lost his life in Iran. Joint Secretary in Ministry of Civil Aviation Rubina Ali said on the 21st of March, Air India will send its aircraft to Milan to bring back the Indians stranded there. Railways and civil aviation will suspend all concessional travel except for students, patients and Divyang category. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. India has criticized Pakistan for raising Kashmir during the SAARC video conference earlier this week. Briefing media in New Delhi, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Ravish Kumar said it was not a political platform but a humanitarian one and Islamabad misused it. He also said the emergency SAARC fund proposed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during the video conference to combat coronavirus was operationalized and India has received requests from member countries for assistance.
During that video conference, Prime Minister announced several proposals. On the emergency fund, this is already up and running. We have received many requests from other SAARC countries for assistance in the form of masks, shoe covers, gloves, disinfectants and other items. The quantum of assistance which has been requested so far, it has already crossed $1 million. Supplies to Bhutan and Maldives, they have already been dispatched, and requests from other SAARC countries, they are under various stages of process.
Additional Secretary in the MEA, Damu Ravi, said the ministry was strengthening its COVID-19 control room.
Currently in the MEA COVID control room, we are about 25 to 30 people working. These are in teams, in shifts. So we have 24/7 manning facility. We are now going to further strengthen to larger groups. We are getting on the emails about 400 or so, and telephone calls, about 1,000 calls are coming in a day, which we are promptly replying to.
In an exclusive talk show, Dr. Madhur Yadav of Lady Hardinge Medical College explains the rationale behind the treatment of COVID-19.
कोरोना इन्फेक्शन को हम दो तरीके से देखते हैं। एक वो जिसमें कि आदमी को फ्लू लाइक सिम्टम्स होते हैं या सिर्फ रेस्पिरेटरी इन्फेक्शन होता है, लेकिन उसको कोई लंग इन्फेक्शन नहीं होता, उसको निमोनिया नहीं होता। ऐसे मरीजों में क्लोरोक्विन फॉस्फेट, जो कि WHO रिकमेंड करता है, वो देते हैं। और एक जो हम लोग स्वाइन फ्लू के लिए H1N1 के लिए दवा यूज कर रहे थे, ऑसेल्टामिविर, वो यूज करते हैं।
With the number of coronavirus cases rising to 49 in Maharashtra, the state government has urged citizens to strictly follow government guidelines with regard to maintaining social distancing and personal hygiene. One more COVID-19 positive case has been reported from Kerala, taking the total reported cases to 28 in the state. After Chhattisgarh reported its first confirmed case of novel coronavirus, the state government has decided to shut down all the malls, chowpatis, markets and other fast food centres and street food outlets in urban areas. In Uttarakhand, all schools, colleges, malls and cinema halls have been closed till the 31st of March in view of the virus alert. The Delhi government today shut restaurants in the national capital amid the coronavirus outbreak, but said that takeaway and home delivery services will continue. All shops except grocery and medical shops will be closed in Jammu and Udhampur districts with immediate effect till further orders. The railway authorities have decided to suspend the rail services between Baramulla and Banihal in Jammu and Kashmir with immediate effect up to the 31st of March. Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs Arjun Ram Meghwal informed the Lok Sabha today that around 155 trains have been cancelled due to COVID-19 and the passengers would be refunded the amount without any cancellation charges. The BJP chief JP Nadda has assured Prime Minister Narendra Modi that party workers will play a positive role and stand with the people in the fight against coronavirus. Congress has said it will stand by the government in all their endeavours to fight coronavirus. Staff Selection Commission has decided to postpone the ongoing combined higher secondary level examination Tier 1 2019 as a precautionary measure in view of COVID-19 outbreak. The 4 convicts in the Nirbhaya gang rape case are set to be hanged at 5:30 tomorrow morning after a Delhi court dismissed their petitions seeking a stay on their execution. Rejecting the petitions of convicts Akshay Kumar, Pavan Gupta, Vinay Sharma and Mukesh Singh today, the additional sessions judge Dharmendra Rana said there was no valid ground for the stay on execution. The Supreme Court has directed that the floor test in the Madhya Pradesh Assembly must be concluded by 5 p.m. tomorrow by a show of hands. The decision came at hearing on a petition filed by BJP leader Shivraj Singh Chauhan. A bench headed by Justice D.Y. Chandrachud has also directed police chiefs of Madhya Pradesh and Karnataka to provide security to former Congress MLAs if they choose to appear in the Assembly for the trust vote. The News Services Division of All India Radio in its bilingual live phone-in program today will bring you a discussion under Corona Jagrukta series. Dr. Sanjay Pandey, Professor Medicine, G.V. Pant Hospital, and Dr. Narendra Saini, former Secretary General, Indian Medical Association, will participate in the discussion. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi calls for Janta curfew on Sunday from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. in view of COVID-19 outbreak. Asks citizens to thank those who are involved in the fight with the virus on Sunday at 5 p.m. Prime Minister says resolution and patience are very important in fight against the virus, urges people to practice social distancing and isolation. COVID-19 Economic Task Force under Finance Minister announced to tackle impact of outbreak. India bans entry of all international commercial passenger flights from 22nd of this month for 1 week. All 4 convicts of Nirbhaya case to be hanged at 5:30 a.m. tomorrow. And with that, we end the news at 9. Good night.